Hey everyone, I'm Cassidy Hickey, and this is my arc length project for trimester 3. So my walking path that I was interested in finding was the path around the parking lot of Trader Joe's. I worked there about 3 or 4 times a week, and one of the main jobs that we have aside from being on register and stocking product is collecting carts and going on a cart run. And I would say that I probably do this for about 30 minutes every shift. So this is a very common path that I do because it kind of allows me to see in all these cars to see if there's any stray carts to be put away. So I do walk this path a lot, and I was actually interested to see how many laps I would have to do per shift to actually walk a full mile. So that is the question that I'm going to be answering today. So to start off, I just ended up doing a little polygon drawing on Google Maps, and I was able to see that the straightaway paths, which is the left and right hand side as you can see here, are about 295 feet, and that I just found from using the dimensioning tool that Google Maps provides, so that was pretty easy. And for finding the total length, the last little bit that I needed was the 2 arc lengths. So as you can see from this little left point to the right point, they're about 60 feet apart, and from the middle of those 2 points down is about 12 feet. So the way that I found this was basically by putting it on an X and Y axes, and by making it negative 30 feet to 30 feet, I was able to show the complete 60 feet distance between these 2 points, and I was able to do negative 12 to show the full depth. And then just to get a bit more precision, I ended up using 5 points, and I did a midway point between the negative 30 and the 0 and the 30 by adding a negative 15 for my X and a 15 for my X, and was able to conclude that they're about negative 9 feet in depth. So not the full distance that I walk around, but just to get a bit more accuracy to get that parabolic function. So I basically just plugged in my points into a program called Plotly. And as you can see here, my X points, my Y points, and what it does is just kind of plot it and spit out a quadratic equation for me. So that was used up here. As you can see, the f of x is equal to 0.0133 x squared minus 12. So I knew that for using the arc length formula, I would have to take the derivative of that. So as you can see here, I took the derivative just by doing the simple chain rule, multiplying that out front, and since 12 is a constant, the derivative of a constant is 0. So that's why that derivative right there is 0.02666x. So now we're basically just plugging it into the arc length formula that we were learning in class, which is the arc length is equal to the integral between a to b of square root 1 plus the derivative squared dx. So as you can see, the a and b here are negative 30 and 30, because flipping back to this screen, you can see that the leftmost point is negative 30 and the rightmost point is 30. So those are our 2 bounds for this parabolic function. So we have a equals negative 30, b equals 30, and as we have just found earlier, the derivative is 0.02666x. So we just plug all of those numbers in, and we're able to calculate that the arc length is about 65.89 feet. And that, again, just to recap, is about the distance to walk one of these little archways. So to get the total length of my path, all I would have to do is multiply the 2 straightaway distances, which again was 295 feet by 2 to get 590, and then add that to the 2 65.89s that we just calculated to get a total distance of 721.78 feet. So since I was able to conclude that I'm walking about 721.78 feet each lap that I make, and there's 5,280 feet in 1 mile, I would need to make about 7.3 laps around the lot to walk 1 mile each shift. So that was kind of interesting to see if I was actually walking a full mile during each of my shifts, and that is all. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.